Welcome friends, I am myself Aman Mishra and today in this video lecture I am going to tell you the basics of hydrogen. The basics means that these knowledge you must have. If you have passed class 11th then you must have these particular basic knowledge of hydrogen, what the actual hydrogen is, its some properties, why it is unique, what is its tested and what is its uses. So let's begin. The first, what will be the roadmap which we are going to discuss in this lecture is the first properties of hydrogen, second is production properties and why is the hydrogen unique, then tests for hydrogen and its uses of hydrogen. Now when we are going to deal with the production of and the preparation of hydrogen, we see that the metals reacts with acid to produce a hydrogen. The metal reacts with the acid to produce a hydrogen. Here is the example given over here, that this is the H2, I think H2SO4 plus Zn mean a zinc gives ZnSO4 plus hydrogen. Okay, so this is the reaction I have told you. Basically the production of hydrogen is that as the reaction between a metal and an acid produce hydrogen, we can place the reaction in a flask that is connected to a delivery tube that will allow hydrogen to pass through it, ending up in the water. Through hydrogen will try to escape by bubbling up into the glass jar. So, and the taste of hydrogen we are going to discuss in the later part. Whatever I have said, this is on your screen. If you want to write the production of hydrogen, the procedure, the whole outmap and the diagrammatically form, you can note it down. So I'm going to now discuss you the properties of hydrogen. So firstly, properties of hydrogen: it is colorless, cannot be seen, it is odorless, has no smell, it is tasteless, doesn't have a taste, gas, found in a gas state, not liquid, no or solid. It is the lightest gas, least density, lighter than air, and it is explosive. Well, when it reacted with the oxygen, it gives a water and a big amount of energy. It is exothermic reaction. As you can see, it is explosive. So it react, combine, causes an explosion of H2 plus O2. Now we are going to why the hydrogen is unique. If we are going to deal it, why the hydrogen is unique, hydrogen is known as very unique element as it is a non-metal in a group of one, group 1. Usually elements in the group 1s are metal. It tends to form more than one ion. It tends to form more than one ion. As you can see that H1 plus hydrogen mean the proton. H1 plus is known as proton and it is stable, and H1 minus is known as hydride and it is unstable. It can exist in more than one ion form. So this makes the hydrogen unique. If you have studied very well the periodic table, it is the very unique doubt why is hydrogen is placed in group 1. We will discuss it later on. Firstly, we are going to take the tests of hydrogen. For this, I am going to tell you the very unique story, that a boy and a teacher story. A boy forgets to label a content of two tubes, but he remembers that one of them has a hydrogen and other has a carbon dioxide, as this is the two test tube. Now the problem is here that The problem is here the both are odorless, colorless, tasteless gases. So he asked the teacher, how do I taste for a hydrogen? And the teacher answered him, please do the test of this that explodes the gas to the lightest splint in the presence of oxygen. In the presence of oxygen, it will be explode. You have seen in the properties of hydrogen. So he does this experiment, and what was the result? Result was that it was explode with a sprinkle pop-up sound, and the equation of that reaction was, as you have already studied, S2 plus O2 gives H2O plus NRG. So now, why, what is the uses of hydrogen? Firstly, hydrogen is explosive. So if you are going to learn the uses of hydrogen, it is a very useful gas. So it is used as a fuel. It is used as a fuel. It makes ammonia, NH4, a soil fertilizer, which is used in our farming. And you have already known that uh, ammonia cannot made in, it is a natural substance which found in the nature, but it cannot made in laboratory. But ammonia was the first substance which is found in nature and was made in laboratory. And here this is what actually it is used to make the plastic polyvinyl PV, and it also turn liquid vegetable oils into a margarine. So thanks for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.